All right, guys, here we are in my favorite place to vacation, Cabo San Lucas at the Montecristo Pueblo Bonita Sunset Beach. And we finally got, we've been requesting it several times, Villa 35. And once you see these views, you're going to see why it is so important that we get this villa. So I'm pretty excited about it. We just got here, so you'll see a few of our things lying around, but that's okay. You'll get to see what it's like when you're staying there. All right, so here we go. So when you first walk in, they have this awesome foyer with a waterfall. And here we go. And it just kind of sets the tone, getting you in the mood for vacation mode. And you walk right into your living room. So this is the living room. There's a fireplace, which I'm not sure why, because it's never cold enough ever out here to need the fireplace, but it's nice. And coming over here is the dining room. So it seats 6, but then you also have over here where you can seat another 3 more at the bar. And yes, at the airport I stopped and I got a few little treats. So some tequila, vodka, and contra, so we can make some margaritas. And this is our kitchen. So we have a full kitchen. So what we like to do is go shopping, and we don't take advantage of the all-inclusive because they have such a great kitchen here where you can cook. They have a stove, they have a microwave, all the dishes, everything that you need, a full-size refrigerator. So we'll do a little bit of barbecuing, and sometimes we'll do 3 days of the all-inclusive. So which to me is worth it. That's just enough so we can go try out the restaurants, and they have some great restaurants here too. So, and they have a great chandelier, high vaulted ceilings. It's just beautiful. The architecture is that old Mexican style. And this is the master bedroom. So this is where the magic happens. Okay, you have a little desk here. So for those of you that go on vacation and work at the same time, you can even see that it steps out to the jacuzzi, and the view is just incredible. And we're going to walk into the master bathroom. And what I love about this is it has a full tub, which, well, we've used a couple of times, but it does open up, which I should have opened that up, but it opens up to the waterfall. So, but you never know if someone's going to come to your door and see you in the tub. But private bathroom, which I always love. Great shower. So with the rain coming down from up above. Dual sinks, which is extremely important for my husband and I. So we each have to have our own sink. So we're not very good at sharing. And then closet. The closet is great because you each have your own side of your closet. Plenty of drawer space, full-size mirror, so you know what you look like when you're ready to go out. And then over here is, you can see our fishing gear because we like to shore fish, which is great. Cigars, which my husband loves to do on the balcony. But we have a safe. So there's also a safe downstairs. But and there's also drawers here for him, his shelves, if he needs them. Which when you're in Cabo, all you need is shorts, tank tops, some flip-flops, and that's about it. Maybe a hat to keep you from the sun. So this is the beautiful upstairs. So now I'm going to take you downstairs. Close that door. So there's 2 more bedrooms. There's actually another bathroom up here, which is a nice, you know, if you guys are all hanging out upstairs. And then we go down a couple of stairs to the bottom floor. And just a little kind of view thing there. But if you don't want to bring a lot of clothes and you just want to bring a carry-on, so they have a storage closet here that has towels. They also have a full-blown, we never use it, but just in case, I brought some Tide and some stuff to wash your clothes. So if you want to go home and not have to have dirty clothes, or you only want to bring a few things, then that's great. So here is the second bedroom. And it also has a TV. It's a pretty good sized TV. Got some drawers and a foyer right there to open up with some shelves. Nice sized bed. 2 chairs if you don't feel like laying in bed and you want to watch TV. But there's also a closet here. So, and they give you these great robes. So when you get out of the shower, you've got these robes in here. So you each get one if there's 2 of you. And here is the bathroom, which has its own tub. So if you happen to bring the kiddos and you want to give them a tub, there you go. And you've got just a single sink in this one, but it's also got a private bathroom. And then there's one more closet right here. So you each have your own closet. There's no drawers inside the closet, but you do have each of you get a nightstand. Then you've got a couple of drawers over here by the desk. And then you've got, like I said, you've got the drawers here. And, but you don't need a lot of clothes in Cabo, which I keep saying, but you really don't. Then, which is great, is if you just want to chill down here, you can watch TV, have a little game night, whatever it is that you want to do down here. So this is a second living room. So, or even a great workspace as well with a couch. And I believe this is a pull-out couch to a bed, so someone can also sleep there. And this is the third bedroom. And here we go. And you have 2 beds. So you can actually have another 4 people in this room if you really wanted to. So this villa sleeps 10 comfortably. And every room, you can walk out straight to the balcony from each room, which is great. They all have their own sliders. And if you want to work, there you go. You've got some great desk space, a TV. And then here we go into the bathroom. And you have a single sink, but look at this closet space. So this is probably for another couple that has needs a little bit more space. And because there's 2 beds, maybe if there's 4 of you in here, you've got a lot more closet space. And there's the second safe in here. And its own private bathroom. So I always love that, so I can close the door. And we've got the shower, which is a great space as well. So it's got the rain shower coming from up above. And so there you go, 3 bedrooms. Sleeps 10 people. Beautiful decor. I mean, look at that. I love the hacienda style decor. Just makes me feel right at home in Mexico. So here we go to what makes this villa amazing. So the second bedroom that I showed you, actually, here's the double doors that walk straight out to the second bedroom. But look at that. You can see the mountains. These are all the other villas, but you get 2 sides of the ocean, which is amazing. So it's pretty incredible. That, from what I understand, is the daughter's house over there up on a cliff. And so you've got all this space. You can ask them for more chairs if you like. There's my husband in the pool, already enjoying himself, having a cigar. And then here's also the door from the second bedroom, or the third bedroom, actually. So you can come out straight to the balcony, but then leads you to the pool. But which is really cool about this pool is that you can see both sides around the mountain. So when you're in some of the other villas, you can't really see around that mountain. So you can get the sunrise and the sunset, which we've never had before. So pretty incredible, right? Here's the pool. We've got somebody coming to visit us, so I'm gonna have to go, but check that view out. Pretty awesome, right? Well, we're excited. We're gonna have a great